The heck was that?
What the?
Girl, that's a weird sound.
What is it? What? Okay, so when you're watching the video, you can see someone walking? And no one came outside to check?
I don't know. But you know what it sounds like to me?
What?
Like it'll be like you know the bird, the prehistoric bird, the pterodactyl.
The pterodactyl?
So that sounds like that, and then if you listen carefully at the end, it sounds like like wings.
Like if the pterodactyl was flying and made that sound and then it passed by.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. You know what it sounded like to me? Like. Hi, my witches. Welcome to the Witch Doctors podcast. We're your host. I'm Megan.
And Miguel.
And on tonight's episode, we're going to be talking about strange and unexplained paranormal videos that were sent to us. Now, before we get into the podcast, viewer discretion and audio discretion is advised. These videos and stories were sent to us. We don't know if it's true, but we want you to be the judge. Now, if you have any scary videos, pictures, and stories that you want to send to us, check the link in the description box below with everything else that we're going to be talking about. But with that being said, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get straight into this podcast episode that you're going to be scared because you know why?
Why?
One of them, his name is Todd. He sent us a video. I haven't seen it yet. He sent us a video. It's inside the Wolfe Manor. Even though it's demolished, but it's inside the Wolfe Manor.
We know that place is haunted.
Our first paranormal video was sent to us, and it writes, "Hi, I follow you on TikTok, and recently I commented on your post regarding the Visalia Cemetery about having security camera facing the cemetery and catching an apparition that suddenly disappears. I've attached the clip to this email. For backstory, my husband and I woke up late with our newborn and got a camera notification saying it detected a motion. When we first looked, we didn't see anything until I was reviewing the footage the next day and we saw this. This was caught on the very west side of the cemetery where our fence is shared with the cemetery."
Wow.
You ready to watch it?
Yeah, let's watch it.
Okay.
What's that?
Oh. Let's watch it again.
Damn.
What did you see?
It's like a figure who popped up out of nowhere and then just disappeared.
Disappears. So when we're watching the video, it looks like the spirit was walking, but it kept on walking, but then it faded away. What did you think about that?
Creepy.
Scary. And the fact that she lived next to a cemetery.
Oh, in the cemetery.
Yeah. So you guys, we talked about it on the previous podcast. A user has sent to us about haunted location in Visalia, California, and this is known as Visalia Public Cemetery. Check the link in the description box below, but for the backstory that we knew was that there was a soldier that's haunting the Visalia Public Cemetery. And the fact that she sent this, to me, confirms that it is haunted, allegedly.
Allegedly.
So if you're from Visalia, California, drop down a comment and let us know. What did you guys see and what did you guys think that was? And thank you to the user for sending it to us. Snaps.
So it is haunted.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Dun, dun, dun.
So moving on to our next paranormal video, this user from Snapchat actually sends a message. Her name is Cici, and she has experienced something interesting. So this is what she said. Between 2 and 3 a.m., our home security camera captured something we still can't explain. It began when my stepson said he heard screaming outside. When we checked the footage, we didn't hear a scream, but we did find a strange, high-pitched electronic sound that repeated 3 separate times. Once before, anyone appeared again as a person walked into view, and then once more after they slipped away. The individual didn't stop or approach the house, just moved through the darkness as if they were familiar with what they were going. We shared the audio with friends, family, social media, and even sound analysts, and no one has been able to identify the source of the noise or why it only occurs during that moment. The combination of an unknown person on our property and this unexplained sound has left us wondering whether this was just a technical glitch or if something was out there for a reason. The end. So here's the video that she sent us. What the heck was that?
What the?
Girl, that's a weird sound.
What is it? What? Okay, so when you're watching the video, you can see someone walking? And no one came outside to check?
I don't know. But you know what it sounds like to me?
What?
Like it'll be like you know the bird, the prehistoric bird, the pterodactyl.
The pterodactyl?
So that sound sounds like that, and then if you listen carefully at the end, it sounds like like wings.
Like if the pterodactyl was flying and made that sound and then it passed by.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. You know what it sounds like to me? Like La Llorona. Well, I never heard how La Llorona sounds like, but it sounds like a weeping woman. Someone's crying for help.
That too.
But what I don't understand is why is nobody outside checking? Because when you hear the scream, a couple seconds later, someone will run out and come look.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, what if it's like a trap? What if it's like someone trying to rob the place? So they're using that to have people who are vulnerable to come out and check, and then they try to rob their house.
You think so?
I don't know, but it sounded very scary, like someone was getting
Someone was screaming pretty much.
for help. So you guys drop down a comment and let us know what did you guys think about that. And also, this is in Fresno, California. And thank you, Cece, for sharing this with us. Because what the heck? What, girl, like, you drop down a comment and let us know what did you thought it was, and what was your first reaction when you saw it? Because our first reaction was like, and when you heard the second scream, you were like. Now, for the audio listeners, the video is showing of a neighborhood, and there was a person walking by. And when they were walking by, that's when you heard the scream. But then the person already walked by, and you can still hear the scream. So it wasn't the person that did the scream. It was like something after. And also, what if he did something to that person? That person was still screaming.
I can answer he did something.
Huh?
Like, who knows? Maybe not.
Well, drop down a comment, let us know. And for the viewers, what did you guys think that was? Because what the heck? And this happened in Fresno, California. That's scary. Crazy, actually.
Very loud.
Being from Fresno, I've always heard about the Wolfe Manor being haunted, right? And you guys know the story, and you obviously know.
Yeah.
So the Wolfe Manor is a building that used to be a sanitarium, and it turned into many, many estates. And then allegedly it was haunted, and then it was taken over by Todd Wolfe, who was the last owner, I believe. Don't quote me on that. Now, the reason why I'm bringing it up is because Todd Wolfe sent us a video of Mary's room. Mary's room is the haunted floor upstairs where it was allegedly haunted by a ghost named Mary, and also with a chair that's owned by Mary. And he sent us this video personally. You ready to watch it?
Yeah, let's watch it.
Okay.
Mary, was that you? Mary, I'm sorry, I was interrupting you. If that was you, could you please turn the flashlight off?
Whoever was messing with Bob's walkie-talkie, turn the flashlight back off, please. Thank you very much.
Oh, wow.
Dude. Welcome to the haunted Wolfe Manor.
Right.
I know that the Wolfe Manor is allegedly haunted. A lot of people went there and they had many strange experiences. Now, Todd sent me the video on Facebook and I was like, what video is this? And he wrote Mary's room. And I'm like, I've heard about Mary's chair and Mary's room, but we've never been there because it's already demolished. And so when he sent the video, I was like, okay, like let's do it. And mind you guys, we haven't seen the video until recent, like a couple seconds ago. And also, as I was watching the video, he asked, what did he say? If Mary or whoever spirit's
If
here.
Mary is here, or whoever's here, please turn off the flashlight.
And what did it do?
Turn off.
It turned off the flashlight. And did you notice when he was saying all that, you can see orbs going. Shoo, shoo, shoo. Thank you, Todd, for sending us the video. And for audio listeners and YouTube viewers, what did you guys think about it? What did you see? Did you guys see how the flashlight turned off when he was asking the question? And also, did you notice the orbs? Drop down a comment and let us know. Because what?
It is haunted.
It's haunted. That's crazy, huh?
So, you know how we went to the Krampus Festival. What do you thought of that?
I loved it. I've heard about Krampus Festival, like in Austria. I believe that's where they originally started, or again, don't quote me on that. But when I found out that we had the Krampus Night Festival here, I was so excited. I wanted to go. And so I made that video. And you guys, it was a great turnout. Everybody was there. And also, people were asking for us. They were like, oh, I heard that they were going to be here. And some of the vendors even told us, we never knew about the Krampus Night Festival until you brought it up in your TikTok. And I was like, period. When we got there, I expected to be like just a little bit people. Like, it was just like probably like 30, 40, and random people walking around. And mind you, we got there at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, that was a little late because it started at 5.
But it was packed. It was still packed.
Yeah, when I saw that on social media, on Facebook, pretty much, I sent it to you, and we're like, let's go check it out. And of course, I didn't have to work, but it worked out fine because we went there, had a good time, and there was still a lot of people.
It was so much fun. Thank you guys for just showing up to support the Krampus Festival. We didn't know about it until he talked about it and showed it to me, and I was just like, we should go.
And I thought it was pretty cool about the fire show that they were doing.
Oh, it was so cute. It was so cute. She did amazing.
It was amazing.
You know how many times she's probably done that so many times to the point where it's perfect. It was perfect. I've never seen how it looked. I've never seen that. And then when I saw, I was like, what is she doing? She was flipping, throwing the circle thing. I don't know what it's called. You did the damn thing.
Good job.
And also those live music. I think his name was Jeremy Dubsack. We will leave everything in the description box below for you guys to check out their profiles also. It was just so beautiful.
Yeah, one of my favorite part was Krampus.
Oh my God, Krampus! You guys, I believe her name is Gypsy, or that can be her username. She invited us and said, hey, if you come to the Krampus night, we're gonna do this thing where if you're naughty or nice. So when we got there, we paid a certain amount, because I don't want to talk about how much it was. We paid a certain amount, and she was like, okay, so you want a reading, or do you want a little
More like, are you naughty or are you nice?
Yeah, were you naughty or were you nice? I said, I'm naughty. If you're from Fresno, listen to this. We're going to be reading a scary story that was sent to us by an anonymous user, and she writes, hello, I want to stay anonymous, but in the street Elm, it's definitely something people should look into. There has been many deaths in the street due to being a freeway in the past. Me and my family, we were driving one night right by the Sierra Vista Clinic, and a figure ran past in front of the car, and down the street, there was a cross where someone had passed away. Neighbors also stated that an old man would walk in the nighttime down the street. Don't know how true it is, but definitely eerie. There is also a cemetery more down past Easton, where figures in the fog time would be seen passing in front of cars or lights flickering. Definitely something investigators should look into. Always felt like there is more to this street. So for the user that you want to name anonymous, We've never heard about this, and that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're from Fresno, drop down a comment and let us know. Do you believe that area that she was talking about is allegedly haunted? Or was this just something that you can't explain? And she had her own personal experience, you know?
Mm-hmm.
If you're from Fresno,
Pretty sure it might be haunted.
it might be haunted. And I think I'm gonna contact her because I wanna know more. So I wanna be like, hey girl, you wanna come with us? We won't have you on camera, but you just show us what you're talking about, where the place that you're talking about,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
So moving on to a video that is also strange. This user named Denia, she told us, I was heading through downtown Fresno at 5 p.m. as I do every single day, and dark mist caught my eye. I don't have a great vision, so I literally was in disbelief of what I was looking at. It was literally black, smoke twirling and twisting in the craziest way. I didn't think once that it was anything other than smoke. Before I even started recording, it was doing crazy moves in the sky. Right after I saw it, I texted my friend, which also was in the area, and she told me she saw the exact same thing, but she wasn't able to record it. Honestly, when I posted that video and people started saying it was birds, I for a minute and for my mental health wanted to believe it was, but it looked nothing like birds. My camera through my dirty windshields made no justice of what I saw with my own eyes. The end.
What was that?
Yeah, it's creepy in a way because it's like it looks like a huge black mist on top of the sky.
Yeah.
But I think it actually could be birds.
But why would the birds be flying like that together? Do you know?
That part I'm not sure, but I actually saw that yesterday. And I also was thinking the same thing, like, what is that? But then when I got closer, I actually looked, there was actually a lot of birds flying around. I actually recorded that too. You want to see the video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. From what I've heard is that when crows or birds, whatever, flying that together, they're like up to something, no? And then also it's on top of the community hospital downtown. Vultures means death.
Yeah.
When because they're trying to wait for it to pass away so they can eat it. I don't know about crows, y'all. Drop down a comment, let us know. Miguel's gonna show us the exact same video.
So this is what I saw yesterday. You can see it.
Does nature know something?
Let's see it, look right there.
You caught it too. Why? What is it doing?
I don't know, but it's weird how it's all like bunched up together. It's like, it looks like a weird stranger. Like Harry Potter. Like Harry Potter.
Yeah.
What's it called? The Demeanors.
Yeah.
That's how it looks like to me.
I wonder why they're doing that. It's because it's getting cold, so they're all going together and like, hey, let's get out of this place because it's getting chilly. Let's go find somewhere warm.
Or it could be something paranormal too.
To me,
Does it mean something like death or something?
yeah, yeah.
But like the strangers.
Yeah, it's from what I remember. Again, you guys, we don't know if it's true. I remember reading about when when crows are like that, it's a symbol of death. It's warning the people something's happening there. And mind you, it was on top of the hospital at the time.
The one I saw was on Freeway 41. And actually, speaking of it, it was close to where the other user was talking about on Elm.
What?
Because I was going to Jensen, and it was around that area where the crows were.
Somebody else was driving, and then you were like, oh, let me record it. What did you think it was?
My thought is it probably was birds, but I mean, it's weird and unusual
Yeah.
how that happens. I mean, I don't know what's the reason why birds do that, but I don't know.
Maybe migration. I think that's how you say it, when the birds are trying to migrate somewhere else. That's good temperature for them. We don't know. This is just strange and unexplained paranormal videos. This is literally why we came up with the title. That's crazy. That is crazy. I'm scared. When I see birds, in my mind, something bad happened. I feel like it's foretelling death.
That too. It's like it could mean like something's coming, a meaning or something, creepy. But yeah.
And this happened in Fresno, California, y'all. So if you're from Fresno, drop down a comment, let us know. What did you think about these two videos about the birds and the fact that Dania saw and recorded that on top of this hospital, by the way, and then also Miguel saw the same thing towards Jensen. Does this mean something's gonna happen or something's might happen? Because nature knows. Nature knows. Off topic. When animals know that an earthquake is going to happen, they start acting up and running around going crazy before the earthquake happens.
So like something Mother Nature. Yes.
Mother Nature warns the natures. I'm scared.
Yeah.
I don't want the world to end yet. Last year, the end of 2024, a lot of things was happening. Wasn't it planes that was like crashing in South Korea and stuff?
Yeah. It's creepy.
Hecka creepy. I'm scared. Off topic, Bailey Sarian, right?
Yeah, I know Bailey. She's the whole reason why we started pretty much the podcast.
Well, thank you, Bailey. Now, the reason why I brought it up is because I was watching one of her episodes, and it was about the conjuring of Annabelle and Ed and Lorraine Warren, and she said that she thinks her house is haunted. She was sitting down telling her story, saying that she feels like in the corner of the hallway, there is this ghost staring at her. And she said, and I quote, the only way she will feel more safer if she scares them first. Meaning she goes, ah, ah, like she screams at them. She screams at them so the ghost can take the scare away and take off. And when I was watching the episode, I was like, what the heck? But she also said, if a person was watching from a different view from her window, she's gonna look crazy. But I get where she's coming from. So in our culture, we believe that when you see a spirit or a ghost is gonna haunt you, you take off your clothes. The ghost will see your body and think, oh, it's a physical form. So they have no physical form, so they would disappear. But that's just an urban legend and, an urban myth, you can say, in my family. So what about you? Has your mom or your parents said anything about how to scare a ghost or get rid of spirits?
Not really. Well,
Sana kolar.
pretty much sana kolita.
Oh, we're not laughing about that. Sorry.
But yeah, it's pretty much like, saging and, protecting ourselves and protecting family around us. So pretty much just like a small ritual.
And of course, prayers, right? Because prayers
Praying,
always work.
praying.
We talked about this so many times, and for the viewers and all the listeners, you guys already know Miguel says this all the time. He's never had bad experiences in the paranormal. And I don't understand how maybe something bad always happened to me. I don't know. But I always hear that you've never had any weird experiences. Well, yeah, you've had paranormal experience, but nothing to the point where it scared the crap out of you.
Not really. I don't know why.
You're just, again, protected
That's
by
a
an
good soul.
angel. Huh?
May you have a protecting soul.
I probably have Krampus. I don't know. So if you guys love Bailey Sarian as much as we do, drop down a comment and let us know. Do you believe that her house is haunted? And would you guys do the same thing as she did and scream at the spirit and try to get it away from her? I would too. I totally would. And also, Bailey, I do have to say, if you do believe your house is haunted, is it okay if we come over and do a paranormal podcast with you? And we, maybe talk to the spirit? We're not paranormal investigators, but we want to see if the spirit will communicate somehow, I don't want to say fan, part of your community, and you were the reason.
You're the number one fan.
Yeah, I'm her number one fan, and you were the reason why we started this podcast. Thank you, Bailey.
Thank you.
Because without you, we wouldn't be here either. Before we end the podcast, what did you think about the strange, unexplained, and paranormal videos, the scary story, the big backstory of the paranormal videos, and the strange ones?
I just think it's very interesting, all of it. We always find new things to talk about, new things that we never even thought of, and then people sending us these videos just give us like a fresh, new, open mind.
It gives us more opportunity. We talk about haunted places, true crimes, urban legends, the history of Fresno, and now we have another segment to add in scary paranormal videos and unexplained videos. And so that gives the viewers and audio listeners more other options to listen. We've had people come up to us like, we love your true crimes, but there are people who love the scary stories. And so, of course, in my mind, keep adding different segment. You're going to get people who don't watch this, but you will get people who listen and watch this. And that gives us an opportunity to reach out to others, not just in California, not just in Fresno, but we want to reach others who will tell us their stories in, I don't know, let's say Canada or like New York and stuff, Now, when we watch these videos, this is our first time watching them. We read the story, obviously, but we want to watch the video to be surprised. But you already knew about the birds because you also had your personal experience.
Yeah.
So basically, it wasn't a shock to you, but it was more of like, okay, someone else saw that. Well, thank you guys for sending your scary stories and also your paranormal videos. And this is why we named it Strange Unexplained Paranormal Videos. If you have any scary stories or paranormal videos that you want to send to the Wizard Tales podcast, go ahead and check the link in the description box below for our email. And with that being said, thank you audio listeners and thank you viewers for listening and watching. And we'll see you on Monday for audio and Sunday for visual. But with that being said, blessed be everyone. Stay safe out there. Bye. I hope she don't look at us and be like you guys are weird. You guys are weird. Don't come to my house.